Welcome! Welcome to Avivo's Mission and Mingle! Yay! Welcome! There it is! Exactly! How many people is this your first event since you know what? Thank you for being here! How fun is that? And it's like June is busting out all over with the weather. This is amazing. Thank you for being here. You're making a huge difference for Avivo. Mission and Mingle is an event that we have to support Avivo's work surrounding women in recovery and career advancement. This did not just happen overnight. How many of you have been to a Mission and Mingle in the past? Fantastic. How many of you were online with us last year? Thank you. I love that. Now we're in person. You're actually sitting next to people, probably touching them. We're in a very different place, and we're very glad that you're here. It's my pleasure to start out the evening by introducing Darcy Finn, who is Avivo's CFO and COO, and is also the person that started Mission and Mingle years ago. Let's give it up for Darcy.
Darcy Flynn. Sorry. Hello, everyone. I am so happy you're here. Can you all hear me? I don't love mics, so. Yes, this event started with two girlfriends and I brainstorming about a way to share Avivo. Avivo was new to all three of us. I was in a new role, and they were new board members. And we were coming from corporate America and working in the metro area and just had to share Avivo and the impact it had. So, an informal fun event, a fashion show. We started this event at the store called D.Nolo, and it has been there ever since. We reached out to our closest friends and had them come. But D.Nolo is here tonight still with Bumbershute leading the way, 5 years in a row. So thank you, Catherine, Veronica, Anthony. And 5 years ago, I also asked my first after college employer, Deloitte, to fund this entire event, and they did, and have been a top sponsor ever since. So thank you, Deloitte. And 5 years ago, we reached out to 50 close friends and had them come and learn Avivo. And look at tonight. We had over 220 people sign up, and that is the power of each person connecting with someone that knows Avivo in some way. The impact is incredible. This reminds me of how important it is to have a caring network, a supportive network, and someone to turn to. So in 2017, our programming was a little different at Avivo, and it has grown a lot with the need in our community. But the impact is the same. We are the caring people for our clients. We are their supportive network, and we are the ones they have to turn to. So think for one moment in your life, if you didn't have your significant other, your friends, your family, your coworkers or your neighbors, or anyone that you call your pack, your tribe, your village, if you have no one to turn to, that is what Avivo is for the women that come there, and that is why we continue to have this event. So I challenge you to invite one more person next year, and we grow this double and have 440 people, and we keep it going, and we mingle, and we have a mission, and under all the mingling is the mission. So I wouldn't be the CFO if I didn't say there's a barcode behind you. Technology makes it easy to donate. You can scan, you can text, you can do whatever, but let's raise some money and give back to the women in recovery and with career advancement.
Thank you for starting this. Thank you for having this happen this year. And that's Darcy Flynn with an L. It is now my pleasure to introduce Kelly Matter, who is the president and CEO of Avivo. And all the work that happens, Kelly is where it starts. And we're thrilled that she's here to have us this evening and going to say a few words.
Thank you, Christopher. And most sincere thanks to every single one of you for joining us tonight and helping us more than double our audience at Mission and Mingle. Thank you to our phenomenal sponsors for being here. I don't know about you, but I am absolutely giddy about hugging and elbow bumping and fist bumping and just seeing people in 3D. So thank you for being here with us, learning a little bit more about Avivo's mission and seeing some fabulous fashion. We're going to keep it fun. We're going to keep it fast. I know you're melting, and we'll try to watch our audience to see when you might be fading from the heat and you need another signature cocktail. But I get just a couple minutes, and it's my opportunity as the president and CEO to brag a little bit about Avivo. And tonight, to specifically talk about what can happen for women and children in our community when amazing folks like yourself provide support. So Avivo exists only, in my role and all of Darcy's roles, exists only to achieve a mission of enhancing well-being through recovery and career advancement while we work to end homelessness. At Avivo, thank you, woo! I love that. At Avivo, we believe that everyone, that absolutely everyone deserves the chance to live well and work well. And Avivo's here. We're here for our community. We're going to be here for our community. And during the ups and downs of the pandemic and COVID, Avivo was here. I've never been prouder to work for an organization than I was in 2020. We provided nearly all of our services in person. We served nearly 13,000 individuals, and we helped people achieve recovery. We connected people to training and careers. We connected people to employment and career advancement, and we helped people on their recovery journey and with their mental health. Avivo is here, and we will be here. We serve about 65% of who we serve, 65% of 13,000 people are women, and mainly women with children. And 99% of those women live at or below the federal poverty guideline. And that, for a woman and her 2 children, is $21,960 a year. And typically it's a lot less than that for the women that Avivo serves. So Avivo is here for those women. We are here for women, and every woman's story is different, right? Those of us women here, all of our stories are different. And so I'm just going to share a couple, and you're also going to get to hear from an amazing woman who we provided services to. But Lena, I'm going to call her Lena because we're in Minnesota. So Lena was one of the very first residents at Avivo Village, and that is our brand new emergency shelter with 100 indoor tiny homes for individuals experiencing unsheltered homelessness to come in from outside, to have a safe, respectful home where they can close the door, their belongings are safe, and they can rest their head at night and sleep without fear of what might happen while they're sleeping. So Lena was one of our very first residents. She came to us 4 months pregnant. Lena was 22 years old, or is 22 years old. She came to us 4 months pregnant. She hadn't had any prenatal care, and she was struggling with overwhelming morning sickness. So we were able to get her in, provide medical care that same day, get her a warm meal that she kept down for the very first time in a long time. And our amazing team of staff have helped her and her partner move into permanent housing just in time to have a healthy baby boy. Just in the last 2 weeks, she had a healthy baby boy, and Avivo played a small role in that. And Briona, if you get our newsletters, you might have read about Briona, but I'm going to give you an update. So Briona found herself pregnant in high school, and her parents kicked her out, and she was living on the streets and came to Avivo from a sign on our building to find housing, to get connected to employment, to find resources for her and her children. And our amazing youth employment team indeed first, took care of basic needs, diapers, formula, healthcare for her and her children, got her connected to housing and groceries, and then they supported her on her career path to become a CNA. And while she was in CNA training, COVID hit, and her classes went all online. We were able to connect her with a Chromebook and a hotspot so that she could graduate from her CNA training, go to work as a CNA, where she is still working and now working towards her licensed practical nurse. And I know that she will continue to take those next steps. So just a few stories of why we're here, why I'm excited that you are here, that you are going to join me in giving to this amazing organization that, I still like to say it, and it's so awesome to see over 200 people here, but we humbly go about our mission and we get outcomes and we do it well. And we're not the biggest presence. Not everyone knows who Avivo is yet. And we're working hard to go against our nature and talk a little bit more and share a little bit more about what we do. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining me in giving. It absolutely makes a difference in thousands of lives. And as I said tonight, the lives of many women and children. And I'm excited. I also get to introduce Katie. Katie received services from Avivo, 2 unique services in our employment and training area. And I'm excited for you to meet her and for her to share her own story. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. And if I hug you and you're not ready for it, I'm going to apologize right now. I can't help myself. Thank you all.
Hi, my name is Katie Brown, and I'm honored to be here, and I'm so proud to be a part of Avivo's service, their programs. And Avivo supported me during a very difficult time in my life, and they inspired me to go after a career path that was true to me and that supported my children and I. Sorry. My story began 2 years ago when I was living in California with my then husband. His career took us all over the U.S., and I was barely surviving in an abusive relationship. I was mostly operating out of fight or flight mode, and I put all my energy into being able to raise my children. I had headaches every day and pain that I experienced, and it was through holistic healing, practicing yoga and sound therapy that I was able to heal. Getting free didn't happen overnight, and in fact, I didn't see the signs right away until I did gain enough confidence to start putting up boundaries that protected my children and I. And then it did happen overnight, where he spiraled out of control and fell deeper into his alcohol addiction. And he was emotionally, physically, and financially abusive. He drained our bank account, cut my cell phone, abused my dog. He ultimately forced me and my kids out of the house. And then just a few weeks later, he served me with divorce papers, requesting full custody of the kids. He knew that this would be very difficult for me, being homeless with 2 kids and having no money whatsoever. But I did reach out to some women, and they were able to open their homes to us and donated some money, and also put me in touch with an amazing lawyer who is an advocate, and she fought really hard for us. And ultimately, I received full custody, and I was able to move to Minnesota, where my family is. And I know that I was awarded full custody and child support at this time, and I know that most women don't have this opportunity when they come to Avivo, and I felt very grateful. But 3 months into living in Minnesota, I established a holistic wellness business with the little bit of money I had and lots of dreams. But then my ex-husband was let go from his job, so support stopped, and then COVID happened, so I was no longer able to work with people, and I applied for assistance to be able to support for my children and I. And I was given a caseworker. Her name was Joelle, and when I first met her, I could tell she was real. She gave me the space I needed to tell my story, and I felt like she was always encouraging me. And because I shared my story with her, she connected me to another Avivo program specifically for people who needed to support themselves during divorce. This program allowed me to continue to work on my business and receive assistance. They helped me apply for grants, they sent me networking opportunities and support groups, all that I took advantage of, and it helped me grow. All the staff was wonderful, and I couldn't believe the program existed. And it makes me wish that all mistreated women knew that this program did exist, so they could have the support and the confidence they need to take the jump and leave. That's why giving tonight is so important, because you help women like me and women with far less, with career opportunities, so they can really focus on what's important to them, which is raising their children and cultivating something that they're passionate about and that they're good at. And thank you. And I'm excited to share that just last month I opened a healing studio up in North Minneapolis, where I thank you. And I provide sound therapy, alternative holistic therapies for people through intuitive movement and harmonizing sounds and community. And my hope is to make holistic therapy accessible to all people, and to create a safe and supportive environment to empower women to heal and transform into their highest selves. With the support, we can inspire one another to take the leap and to live the life that we all deserve to live. And I'm honored to be here and to be a part of Avivo, and I will continue to tell my story openly to help others heal from abuse. Thank you.
Wow. Katie, thank you for being able to share that with us and showing how powerful that you are and how impactful that is for us. So, yay, Katie. All right, it is a fashion show, and look around the room. How amazing does everybody look? Who's been planning their outfit for more than today? Are you kidding me? Thank you for your honesty. Oh, yes. I know. It's fun. We're out. We're doing something fun. And we have DJ Tricky Mickey here with us this evening. Yeah? All the pre-show music and now the runway show music. We are about to start our runway show. So get ready. Just like the paparazzi. Get your cameras out. Take photos. Post. It's going to be fun. Thanks, Steph. Okay, I'll let you know. We are ready to roll. And our first fashion house is D.Nolo, and here to talk about D.Nolo is the person in charge of style curation, Anthony. Welcome, Anthony!
Yeah.
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 We're twins.
Yeah, we planned that, right?
I love it.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, Anthony. So let's see what you have for your clothing.
Celebration.
Who's coming out first?
Let's go.
Stephanie.
Let's give it up for Stephanie.
We're gonna enjoy life. Live life. Love life. It's alright.
Anthony, tell us, why did you choose the outfit for Stephanie?
Okay, so we're gonna start off with something we can all relate to. You know, we were all in comfy mode for who knows the last 14 months. So this is just a really novel way to do it. You'll note the cut, you know, bell sleeve, a little shorter to make it a little bit more current. And since it's so warm out, we have to have Stephanie in shorts. And one thing I will add, I'm not going to say tie-dye. Enza Costa prefers that we call this the vapor ionic print.
Vapor ionic.
Yes,
Everyone,
yes.
1, 2, 3. Vapor ionic print. What's the difference?
Really, it's just marketing.
Okay.
I'm just sick of saying tie-dye.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Who's coming out now, Anthony?
Next, we have Cece.
Cece giving up for herself. Yes.
Enjoy life. Enjoy life.
Now this is short as well.
Yeah, so this is also maybe something that is relatable to all of us at the moment. We just kind of scaled it up just a little bit. Really, this is just a glorified PJ set, if you look at it. So, still comfy, but it's silk instead of sweats. And, note the pattern play. We got lemons over the stripes. And a lot of people ask me, how do you mix patterns effectively, Anthony? Unless it's dizzying. So let's note the key here. The size of the pattern is the most important thing, because you have the bigger lemons and the smaller stripes. So you want to make sure the size of both patterns is different enough so it's not similar, if that makes sense.
I love it. Thank you.
Thanks, Cece.
Big lemons, small stripes. I don't see anybody writing this down.
Feel good. Stretch your funky stuff.
Here comes one.
If you look
And now we
good,
have Sydney.
stretch your funky stuff. You know you smell good. Stretch your funky stuff.
Oh, and a handbag.
And it's all good.
Or a tote. Is that a tote? That's a tote.
I would call that a tote.
That's
yeah.
a tote.
Feel good. Stretch your funky stuff. If you look good. Stretch your funky
Now, there's no pattern here, really.
You know you smell
No, but the
good.
key I want to point out on this one is ribbed knits. So we're still in comfort mode because we're all kind of just tiptoeing back into dressing, as everyone well knows, but everything this season is a rib knit, even down to the dress. So you're still comfortable, but as we can see with Sydney, she looks really good in that dress. But, if you look at the tote bag, we decided to add that and all those bracelets just to make it look a little bit more beachy. So don't hesitate to bring a knit dress to the beach. This is another cover-up option.
I won't.
Really.
I'll
yeah.
remember that.
Yeah. Sometimes
Thank you.
gotta strut on 'em. Let them know how good you feel. Let them know the deal. Let them know the love is really real.
And now we have Simone.
Get funky with them.
Hi, Simone.
Now and again. Not stunt, but show we win from beginning to end. Cause it's love music, baby. House music.
Now, here's
all
another
night
pattern, but there's
Oh.
more fabric in her outfit because it comes lower.
Yes, good point there, Christopher.
Thank you.
So, still comfort seems to be the key. Every designer is making kind of a little bit more flowy, easy, breezy dresses. Right now the trend is what they call the prairie dress, but we wanted to spice it up a little bit for a more special occasion. So you'll notice we just slapped a belt around Simone's waist and it completely transforms the dress. And of course, heels never hurt either.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh,
And now we have Ashley.
put your sunglasses on. I love this. So if you're, other than going to Avivo's Mission+Mingle, where would you wear this?
Okay, so this is our go big or go home look. I mean, you can wear it to the grocery store if you feel so inclined. But, I mean, we have all these dressy clothes in our closet. Let's wear it. But, realistically, even if you had a nice dinner out, I don't think it would be too far out of the question. To compensate, designers are making everything shiny again, too. So get ready for that. But one thing we need to get ready for is those puffy shoulders again. Now, everyone who says they lived through the 80s, like me, I'm going to contest you to note that it's not the same puffy shoulder. There's not a removable shoulder pad underneath there. Big difference.
But it's not that she has large shoulders either.
No comment.
No, it's a style design. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty,
It's all,
We all can see it.
all about the strategic pleating around these shoulders, not the
Absolutely.
padding.
absolutely.
Big
Thank you.
difference.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Ashley.
Wow. Well, let's give it up for D.Nolo's models and Anthony for helping us helping explain the trends in fashion. Last year, was anybody even wearing pants? And now look.
Big improvement, if you ask.
Yeah, that's amazing. Fantastic. Well done. Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you.
All right, give it up for Anthony and D.Nolo. Please help me welcome the designer of Ramadhan Designs, Rami. How fun is that your gift card just went?
Oh, really? Who's the lucky winner?
Oh,
Hi.
where'd she go?
Oh, congratulations.
She left to go use the gift card.
Congratulations. I'll meet you in the back.
So let's see what Ramadhan Designs is showing for the season.
Yeah.
Tell us about this.
So Chandler is rocking this fun wide-legged pant, which you can really wear at cocktail events or even like to the office with some white t-shirts, or you can mismatch them as well. Definitely inspired by a painting of one of my favorite painting by Claudette Monet, and it's called The Water Lily. It's I have emotional attachment to it, and that entire palette is inspired by that. So you can kind of see the copper and the greens and definitely the golds in that.
Wow, thank you.
Trust his name. Well, it ain't nobody but me, Lord, and I'm down on my bended knees. Well, it ain't
Here is Rose.
Rose, give it up for Rose.
So definitely an evening inspire. Like I said, it's neon. I know we're in the Midwest and we're not the most fashion forward to most folks, but in fact we are. We do love neon, so just this season neon is definitely in. Like I said, it's inspired by that painting and it has tons of shades, different shades of neon color. And also don't be afraid to mix and match your pants with a little bit more flowier dresses. So it's okay to mix different volumes when you're going out at night, ladies.
I love that. And the lengths are super fun together.
Yes, absolutely.
And you're giving everybody permission to do that.
Yes, and you can show a little leg with a little slit in the side, or you can, like I said, you can wear these separately or together.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Alrighty. So again, we have the classic neon pant, a wide-legged as well. I'm a modest designer, so these can definitely be converted into very modest looks. Of course, it would not be a Ramadhan Designs without crop top, because Sarah Edwards knows that too. Yes, I'm the crop top queen. So yeah, every season I make them differently. So it's okay to mix them with something you already have at home with classic black, and then making neon a staple piece.
What would you call the color?
Which one? The bottom?
Yes.
It's neon green.
Neon green.
Yes. What would you call it?
Beautiful.
Oh, good. My sister called it the kids throw up or something like that. I know, right? I just.
We'll talk with her after the show.
Yeah, she needs help.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, and we have the amazing My Hannah. Her name is not My Hannah, but I call her My Hannah. She's again wearing the super pleated pants with some crop top. Yeah. Again, you can mix and match, and black is classic. You could definitely do it during summertime as well.
I'm loving the different fabric styles and the textures.
Thank you. Thanks for noticing that. Yes, I like to mix and match texture as well, and it's okay to do that.
Thank you.
Yes. Good job, Hannah.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, how was that?
That's impressive.
Yeah?
Absolutely. What do we think? Yes? All right. Let's have
Show
a
them,
walk
lady.
through. Nice. I know. I wish I was wearing neon. I would just follow. Not follow. I don't have neon.
Close your eyes and you can go anywhere you want to see.
Wow, thank you, ladies.
Good job, lady.
Thank you, Rami.
You're welcome.
Martin Patrick is our next runway segment. We didn't even plan this, people. This just happens. This is what happens here. It's magic. I love it. So, Darcy and I are going to talk about the men's fashion that walks out. And what you need to know, and I think this is super cool, every single male model you will see works for Aveda.
Who wouldn't love your boss or your peer announcing you on the runway, right? They were begging for me to give commentary about them. They're so excited.
I love it. Let's begin.
Our first model is Jason Lennox. He is the Director of Revenue Cycle Management. Yes, that's a big title, guys.
1, 2, 3. Revenue Cycle Management.
What you need to know is that every process or person he comes in contact with gets better. He is an amazing person and the hardest worker, and there he is.
And he saved somebody.
And he did last
year he saved somebody right outside the Aveda building.
He saved so many. I can't even start,
saved their
guys.
life. I think that's pretty impressive.
He's a dream. What is hot about this outfit,
Oh, we should
Christopher?
talk about the clothes.
Yes, the clothes, pattern, right?
Pattern.
Yes.
It's pattern, and if you get really close to Jason, you'll see that little colors inside the shirt match the pants.
Real close.
Will you confirm that that's the truth?
Guys.
Okay, we have a confirmation that's the truth.
Yes.
And white shoes are the thing.
Yeah.
White shoes.
Tennis shoes all the time. Who needs heels anymore?
Not Jason.
Or dress shoes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
Come on,
Who is next?
It's Nick.
Nick Fry, the IT guy. He knew that was coming. He's the VP of IT. He has got great sponsors here tonight. He's a marketer, a salesman, efficiency, effectiveness. That's all he's got, guys. He is crushing the casual look, right?
I know, it's totally casual, but it's a fitted linen. This is Olabar Brown, which is at Martin Patrick, and it's a fitted linen. It looks fantastic. What color shoes?
White shoes,
it's a
guys.
theme.
White tennis shoes.
It's a theme.
Every male and woman needs white shoes.
Yeah. And before you call Nick for IT help, please reboot.
Please, yes.
Okay.
Restart,
Thanks, Nick.
reboot, upload. Thank you, Nick.
Oh, we're getting a little dressier. A little dressier.
We got our clinical compliance manager here. Yep. Follow the rules. This is Amar Patel.
Look at that. Nice and dressy on the top, casual on the bottom.
Summer wedding?
Summer wedding.
Summer dance?
Summer dance?
Summer date night? I
Yeah.
don't know. You name it. It's there.
So here's what Martin Patrick says. It used to be people would wear suits. The people that used to wear suits are now wearing sport coats. The people that used to wear sport coats are now wearing dress shirts. The people that used to wear dress shirts are now wearing casual shirts. Because that's where we are.
And women are wearing sweatpants and sweatshirts.
And really short shorts.
Yes.
Yeah.
You look great, Amar.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Isiea jacket. Nice. All right.
We have Dr. Charles Morgan coming down. He is our, that's Holler, our Vice President of Recovery Services, supporting our women's recovery programs tonight and our Family 24/7 program. I mean, what else do we have to say?
Seriously, look at that suit. Wow.
That color. Who can't pull that color off, right? Sorry.
That's pretty amazing. And then you've got the poofy scarf in the pocket.
I mean, I know how to talk about men's fashion, and those shoes are his. Like,
Yeah, the shoes are they're all the models. They're their own shoes. That's spectacular.
Yep.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yes. Okay.
Oh, we
If
got
you
the
want
two.
to do-
Oh,
if
we
you
just got one of
moves,
these.
We can keep going, you know.
I love it. Isiea. All right, let's do a walkthrough, gentlemen. Give it up for the Aveda employees.
Dedicated day in and day out.
Yeah.
Every single one of them, I promise.
Thank you all for the work you're doing. They did not know this fell under other duties as required.
It does if they work for me.
Volunteer. Thank you very much. All right, we are now at our final runway segment, which is Bumbershute. And we're going to bring out Jenna to talk about it. Let's give it up for Jenna. Jenna and raffle winner. They're the same person.
Are you guys dying? We're so close. Almost done.
Yeah, it's amazing. Does anybody need sunglasses? We have extra sunglasses. We're good?
Got like 10 minutes, right?
For sure. No longer than 40. I'm kidding. All right, let's bring out our first model from Bumbershute.
We've got Ashley. These faces are going to look familiar. These faces are going to look familiar. We've got Ashley here.
The faces are familiar and the outfits are completely different and new.
I like that.
I love
That's
that.
what we were going for, Christopher.
Thank you. Tell us a little bit about what's going on here. I see multiple things.
So a couple of things. One, the kimono, reversible, right?
Oh.
Not just a swimsuit cover-up anymore. Goes over denim shorts, denim jeans, and also the crop top you spoke about earlier. Our tops are getting smaller. But ladies, that doesn't mean you have to show your belly button ring. It's that we're asking you to lift your pants up higher. So you see the high waist going on there too.
That's very cool. Now, my top did not get smaller during COVID.
No?
No.
Okay.
No. But we do want our model to stay right there because I've just been approached here by these amazing people that are with Aveda and the Institute. They're the lead educators at the Institute who have done all the hair and makeup for the models tonight. They are spectacular. They're at the top of their game, so all of your stylists were probably trained by them. And if you like it, definitely trained by them. Right. So it's my pleasure to introduce Denise, who's going to talk a little bit about the hair.
Hello. At the Aveda Institute, we are welcoming all textures. So what is hot and popular right now is wave, curl, and coil. And we see that she is embracing a beautiful curl there. Also, for the summertime, if you want to pull back your hair and add a little interest, the braid is what's popular today. And we have Liz for makeup.
We have been seeing skincare be the focus for quite a while with the masks, but now that we're free of masks, we're seeing a bold lip, bold, expressive makeup, focus on lashes as well.
Thank you so much, and thanks to your teams for being here to do this. That's incredible. Thank you. Who's up next?
We
All
have
right.
got Cece coming
Cece.
in. Cece enjoys raising the roof for herself. And everyone.
Oh, when coming this way is blue jeans, but now it's black jeans.
I mean, can I just say, would you agree with me if I say being fabulous is in her genes?
Yeah, that's... Oh, okay. I just got it.
So going back to something that Anthony said from D.Nolo, the rib top, you'll notice, it's a must-have. We're going to see that going into fall, into spring. You throw a jacket, a blazer over. If you don't have one yet, pick one up. You'll see them everywhere. And also the straight leg pant. Denim nowadays it's more structured. It's a little more loose fitting versus the maybe some of the sweatpants we got accustomed to or the stretchy jeans.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cece.
A little bit more dressy.
Now we have Stephanie. So I love this from a versatility perspective. It goes from beach into evening wear fabulously. She's actually got a swimsuit bandeau on underneath. So you can throw on, they're also separates. You can go skirt, t-shirt, kicks, or you can take that top and wear it with denim.
Oh, so it's a multiple piece item.
It is, correct.
All right, very nice. Thank you. Oh.
And next we have Sydney. So I think we had to actually put flour on Sydney's legs to be able to get these off afterwards. But point I'd like to make here is a couple of things. This is vegan leather, but your vegan leathers, they're not dead for summer. Cool summer nights, bring them back out. The black on black with a pop of color, fabulous. You'll also see the transparent heel.
That's amazing. I love that pop of color. Thank you. Our final model. Look at the flowy. Look at the flowing.
Simone. Gorgeous. So here we've got another kimono, and you'll notice the accentuated shoulders again. Definitely a current style that we're seeing, with a jumpsuit underneath, a nice mesh back lining. What I love with this jumpsuit, pretty much everything these days you can throw sneakers on with, and you're comfortable and can dress it down.
That's
Very
fantastic.
versatile.
Thank you. All right, let's give it up one more time for Bumbershute's models. I love it. Thank you, Jenna. Amazing. All right. Yes, well, as we close up for the evening, thank you all for being here to support Avivo's work. You are amazing. It's sunny, it's warm. You've been here, you've been fun. Hopefully you've had a good time supporting the organization. If you want to, feel free to rip your name tag off of the back chair so you can donate with the code at your convenience. We are 24/7 on donations, so don't worry that they're closed.
Absolutely. I will be brief. We've been here a long time. Thank you to our models, to Aveda, to all of the fashion houses that have supported Avivo tonight and over the years. And most importantly, sincere thanks to all of you for being here and supporting Avivo's very important mission.
Thank you, Kelly. And one final treat for everybody. We have a final model run through. Here it comes. Tricky Mickey's going to pump up the music.
What's the move? What's the vibe tonight?
Feel free to clap.
What's the beat? Whose house tonight? What's the move? What's the vibe tonight? What's the beat? Whose house tonight? I can be where you'll be, but it's mine tonight. Oh yeah, give them.
And thank you to Anthony, Rami, Jenna, and the Aveda team for hair and makeup.
What's the move? What's the vibe tonight? Cause I'm trying to look cute, get wild tonight. What's the beat? Whose house tonight?
Fantastic, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you.
What's the move? What's the vibe tonight? Cause I'm trying to look cute, get wild tonight. What's the beat? Whose house tonight? I can be where you'll be, but it's mine tonight.